connections to ancient pagan worship. The luxury brand Hermes, founded in 1837 by Thierry Hermes, appears to be just another high-end fashion house known for its exclusive Birkin and Kelly bags. But what most Christians don't realize is that this brand carries the name of Hermes, the Greek messenger god who was considered the guide between the world of the living and the underworld in ancient pagan mythology. This isn't just coincidence. It's a deliberate choice that reveals the spiritual foundation of this company. The Bible clearly warns us in Deuteronomy 32:17, they sacrificed to false gods, which are not God, gods they had not known, gods that recently appeared, gods your ancestors did not fear. When you carry a bag bearing the name of a pagan deity, you're unknowingly honoring false gods that Scripture condemns. What makes this even more concerning is how Hermes deliberately incorporates ancient pagan symbols into their designs, particularly the caduceus, Hermes' staff with two serpents wrapped around it. This symbol appears subtly in many of their accessories and represents the occult concept of duality and the merging of opposing forces, which directly contradicts biblical Christianity. While Christians believe in absolute truth and the sovereignty of one true God, the caduceus represents the pagan belief that good and evil, light and darkness must be balanced and unified. Jesus himself said in Matthew 6:24, no one can serve two.
He said good, they believe that good and evil, light and darkness must both be personified. I think that's what
masters. Belief that good and evil, light and darkness must be balanced and unified.
Must be balanced and unified, right? So what is that? That's the knowledge of the tree of good and evil that God warned Adam and Eve not to touch, right? Or not to eat from, right? So yeah, whenever we, in other words, what did he tell them? He said, the moment you eat from that tree, you will surely die. The moment you partake of that knowledge, you will surely die. So what is Satan doing? He's promoting that knowledge, right? The knowledge of good and evil. Now, since the fall, we know that, evil was introduced, to the children of God, right? That they were never supposed to know. But, yeah, this is how he got them and how we ended up where we are today and why Jesus, came and